In other news now, the ANC Women's League in the Western Cape is marching to the Gugulethu Police Station. Its members will also be picketing in Beaufort West and Mossel Bay as part of today's ANC Women's League National Stay Away to protest violence against women and children. The Women's League wants the President to declare a state of emergency against gender-based violence. ENC's Monique Motlok is in Khayelitsha in Cape Town this morning. Monique, a very good morning to you. Well, it looks like the ANC Women's League's action has begun as they once again increase the calls for a state of emergency to be declared against gender-based violence.
Good morning. Yes, I'm in Khayelitsha at the moment, standing next to the Khayelitsha Magistrates Court, where, as you can see behind me, a group of ANC Women's League members and supporters have marched through the streets of Khayelitsha towards the Magistrates Court. This isn't the only demonstration that the League is busy with at the moment. There's also a demonstration in Gugulethu. There are also different gatherings taking place in areas like Beaufort West, Helderberg, right across the Western Cape as part of the Women's League's call for a shutdown. What the Women's League is trying to do is to show the country what a world without women would be like. And right now I'm going to be speaking to Andisa. You can just move closer, ma'am. How are you?
I'm good, thanks, and you?
I'm good, thank you. Can you just chat to us about why did you decide to do this today? Why did you decide to do these gatherings in different parts of the Western Cape?
Okay. Ma'am, we decide namhlanje ukuthi sibe lapha ecourt. Injongo yoba senze yonke le event kukuba sanele singamakhosikazi. Kudala sibulawa, kudala sireyishwa, but asimbona urhulumente eyithathela ingqalelo lonto leyo. Now sithethene sonke kumakhosikazi kwizwelonke sathi kufanele ze senze signal today. Isignal ethi kwanele, ithi #kwanele sanele kukubulawa. Ukubana ngabe urhulumente wethu okanye social justice akananto kwenza nokubulawa kwamakhosikazi, masinikwe abadlwenguli nababulali bomama sibone basizithini, because kuyabonakala into kokubana ivoice yethu ayivakali, because okosikhala kodwa siyafa siyaphela. Sifuna ke urhulumente makayithathele ingqalelo bonke abantu abafunyaniswa bebulala benukuneza abantu abangomama ngokumasikizi nabantwana bethu. Sifuna urhulumente athathe action ekhawulezileyo ngoba sinomsindo sithi kwanele.
And ma'am, what do you think is the importance of having these type of protests? Last week we saw thousands of people protesting in the CBD. Do you think that protests are enough?
Ma'am, siza protester every day as long urhulumente engekaphendule engekathatha action in terms of ukubulawa kwethu nabantwana bethu. Siza kusenzisa nkqo kumZantsi Afrika onke ngoba siva kabuhlungu ngoba siyafa every day, but asiboni action ebonakalisayo kurhulumente into kongoba siyafa singamakhosikazi. Sizama ukuvoice out ke ngoba because asiboni ivoice karhulumente in terms of ukufa kwethu nabantwana bethu.
And my final question to you, for people who might ask, but what is the Women's League doing in Parliament? What is the Women's League doing to help in the fight against gender-based violence? Not just in terms of protests and marches. What else is the Women's League doing? What would your response be to that?
It's a starting process from now, because when ngexesha besithetha ngezi zinto lonke ixesha besingafami izaba khona action. Now we're gonna sit down sibone which action, because action no protester noba si discuss sense all healing prayers ayenzanga nothing, but we still siyafa. Then we decide now sizawumatsha simatshe urhulumente asisabele, because whatever sizawuyenza sinidi intervention karhulumente, because singamakhosikazi asithathi intweni, singamakhosikazi aphuwa but sifa siphuwa sinjalo, but sifuna indlebe karhulumente asisabele kwizinto esizawuthi sizindulule, because siyambona uba unako ukohlulakala in terms of ukubulawa kwamakhosikazi.
Thank you very much. And there you have it, the calls from the Women's League to continue the protests, to continue calling for action, or to protest until action is taken against gender-based violence, until the scourge of gender-based violence ends. And they say today will be a starting point until the process of eradicating gender-based violence takes place. And with the demonstrations that the ANC Women's League are doing today, they're hoping that it will ignite or initiate more processes. And in marching to police stations, as we see is happening in Gugulethu, they're hoping to also call on law enforcement to actually close those cases of women and child abuse, and for those cases to actually come to a close, for justice to be done for those families of these victims.
Thank you very much, Monique Mortlock there on the ground in Cape Town.